have some cards for you. One of the cards here is the Five of Pentacles next to the Eight of Wands. As you see, is an action card. Movement, movement. Yet you are suffering and they are suffering. Go figure, right? You guys couldn't agree into something. At the end, you both feel left out, not fruitful. But yet, the two of you, destiny is allowing the two of you to deal with the same suffering. Many things that were movement could have caused this separation, this lack. Because here, the next card, we have the Six of Pentacles. They have the little balance. It was unbalanced. The coin got dropped. You see how the ships are going up and down? Any wrong move by the captain and the ships goes to the ocean. Any wrong move by this person and it drops the pentacle. And it was unbalanced. Unbalanced, of course, is always, this is, a story is old as time. It was, whether it's in your relationship with your family, your children, your husband, your work, it this was unbalanced. It was, somebody was taking, somebody wasn't giving, but it's too poor people, too many situations that got in the way of this lack, whether it was financial, work, or just your habits of give and take out of balance. Somebody's uh the person you were 2 years ago is not the person that is here in 2024. The person you were in 2020 is not the person that's here in 2024. Maybe the person you were in 2020, you were a little unbalanced. Hadn't you hadn't you haven't given yourself a check about the good that you did, the bad that you did, the choices you made, the choices that turned out to be good, the ones that turned out to be bad. When you chose people, when people chose you, it's a lot. Either way, you're suffering, they're suffering, supposedly. This is how I'm reading the cards. A lot of things were into movement to the point it was impossible to keep this balance. It was impossible to give. Now, the next cards, it surprised me because we have the very masculine energy. Older masculine energy. This is the emperor. As you can see, the emperor is an older male with a long beard. That means this person has lived a long life and experienced a lot, and through his experience he has achieved a level of an emperor. This, let's picture if this person had white hair, but they look young, they don't have white hair. They would have experienced things in their life that got them here. But here we have an older person that has experienced a lot and it has gotten themselves into a great position. Here we have the Chariot. Sometimes people talk and say that the emperor has gotten on top of the chariot, but very different. This is a young person compared to an older male here. But either way, the emperor supposedly is on the move and with quite a lot of achievements. Uh, then we have two Cancer cards. This is the Chariot's Cancer, and then the Queen of Cups, which is very much Cancer. Uh, so you might be dealing with a Cancer. The Cancer is, these two are very, you're dealing with a Cancer, and the Emperor is going towards a queen who has become not only fully in touch with her emotions, she's fully in touch with herself, but fully in touch with others. She understands herself, she understands others with good boundaries. And she is a queen of pentacles, a queen that has her own resources, takes care of herself. So this queen is looked at, the two of them are together, these two queens are together. And then the two kings, actually, the king, the emperor, and the chariot, two masculine, and then two females. I just think that this emperor is on the move, moving a lot. While this queens, it's funny. There's sitting down, but on the move in a very comfortable way. He's moving. These queens are not moving. These queens are not in action. They're sitting down. Um, the next ones is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups, of course, is about what will fulfill. What is this queen's thinking? What is this king thinking? And it came down that they were thinking about the cup that was after the next one was the 10 pentacles, which in this cup you see this the jewelry, the money, the treasure that relates to money. um you guys may be lacking for all the stuff that happened in the past, unable to comfortably give to each other. You guys were unbalanced, but yet I come to another phase where you guys are now more settled down. The king more comfortable on the move. The queen very comfortable in her emotions and financial. And and then I see people thinking, what's next? What's next? And the next thing is always, as we get older, we worry about our future, our retirement, right? So here we have the family. Within the family, the next one is the death. Something has ended in the family. Of course, you see a king that when that king dies, so does his mentality of how to rule the family, right? Um, we have an older person here. The king is older, as you can see the white hair. Uh, where where his death comes a new beginning, a new chapter, a chapter without the king, without that way of thinking, without that way of ruling. So emotionally, so I feel the end of how this is a major, like a family thing is happening here. A major ending has happened to the family, to the patriarch. Hmm. A major ending might have happened to the family, a passing, because death is here with the family. Something in the the way the family, there's one like the way the family was heading towards that direction is over. That way of thinking is over. I don't know, maybe somebody did die. But it could be maybe the way that the family was heading towards it, that way of thinking is done. To the point we see somebody now thinking again, family. You see family? We have the Four Cups. The Four Cups is the Three of Cups. It's one person really thinking, contemplating which of these cups would I pick. Each these cups represent emotional fulfillment after this period, and it's of course there's another offer coming. The Ace of Cup. We don't know. There's always opportunities that reach us, whether we take them or not, because they could give opportunity presented yourself. You meet somebody. What happens in the interaction is up for grabs. You know, we the opportunity was given. Whether it something comes out of it, nobody knows, because nobody knows how we're gonna act when the opportunity presents themselves. You might blow it, or you might do good, but you know 3 4 opportunities are present, just one is not quite clear to you. Here we have the family again. um the ten of pentacles, this is family, and here you see family emotion. It's always thinking about family in the future. Here it has to do with the direction where the family was headed to. Finances, of course, it could be always 10 pentacles represent finances for the family. But here's death. Something major, a major shift has happened to the family. Something has ended within the family. To the point now people are thinking what to do next. What would they want to do to fulfill? And it's still this person's thought is within their happiness. They're thinking, what can make me happy in the future? I want my 10 of cups. But in and they're willing to put in the work. Now this is a person who's been at it doing this for a while. But they started at this pentacle and now they're at the eighth pentacle. So this eight pentacle is much perfect, well made, much faster than the first pentacle. When you started probably cooking, let's do cooking, or driving. When you first started driving, everybody drives. You were not that great of a driver. 8 years later, you're way better of a driver than you were 8 years ago, right? So you're more skillful, more you don't take that long to drive. You're more skillful, you're more aware of the car than you were first. So this person still wants to work towards family. No, it's a family attraction, family. The next ones I got was because I asked questions. Then it came the 6 of cups, the ace of cups, and the world. It's you see it's like cups, like there's children, there's the opportunity of emotional fulfillment, and it could be emotional fulfillment in a childhood dream that you once had. If your childhood dream was to always have a family, that will be realized. Or if you know this person for a long time ago, like since childhood, that could be it. Or you just have fun memories. But anyway, the ace of cup is coming. And the world's the ending. And it's, what is it ending? I think maybe because the ace of cup is being presented, but the world here is an end. There's, well, there's the death here. There's an ending to this. Whatever was happening here in the family, there's a major ending, a major um, thing. But then something new starts happening. Where there's an end, there's a beginning. Maybe the situation you find yourself in could be the end. Hmm. On top, we have you and this person suffering because of many things that happened that took place. Unequality, no, cannot. People drop the coins, and yet we have here a more mature people on the move towards a queen that is fully in touch with her emotion and fully aware of her material wealth, fully aware of what she needs to do in her garden. She needs to plant the seeds in her garden. How she fully aware what to do with her resources to bring benefit to the family. And no matter what you're emotionally thinking, what makes me happy, what makes me safe, what is the best thing to do for me, for my family, for the people I love, what is the right choice? And the right choice has always been, it's your happiness comes from the family. Even though major endings are happening in the direction of where the family is going, major endings have happening. Still, even after this major change has come to the family, it's what to do next. And it's still, you see, this is the ace of cup. You have the ace of cup over there. It's still God Himself. They're trying to guide you to your happiness, and this might be something you've been wishing for a long time, that your wish must be to have a happy family, to be happy, and you feel that you've been working at this. You have become a master of your technique. You have worked for this emotionally. this fulfills you. This makes you full, and they want to give you the opportunity to have this because you've been working hard for it. You've been working really hard, and even though there's choices, and you know that your family makes you happy, you are aware that it still is a choice. This is a choice to accept this Ace of Cup because you know it's gonna be work. No matter what, you want your family to be happy. I don't know. The king seems to be traveling towards two queens, but I'm not gonna say two queens. It's a queen that's fully emotional aware. There's a queen that is fully. She has her finances. She's all set. She doesn't need him. You might not live in the life of luxury, but you take care of yourself well enough that you could go a life without a man. And this king, I think this king knows it. They know it, that you're okay with yourself, that you will focus on your relatives and the loved ones. And if love comes in, I think you would speak to it and see where their head is at, their maturity level is at, but nothing that I don't think is gonna drive you crazy. To somebody can, like, here, like, I have emotions for you. Okay, we can talk and see what it is, but you're not gonna. Your mind again is set on family instead of your happiness. Uh, I don't know. The world. I think the world is an ending, but it's an ending to a lot of stuff. A lot of your what you had with this person. It's a lot of ending of trying to catch anybody's eyes. You're more focused, I think, on yourself now and what you need and what your family needs. Lately, I don't know. People are not accepting others. If it's not gonna be, if they're not willing to speak on what they have done wrong, I don't. There's not many people accepting others. You're willing to work. I see that you're willing to work, but with a willing participant. It has to be somebody who is willing to work for this. They can't come in half-assed. No, they have to come in more willing. The world to me is whether you're gonna accept that Ace of Cup or not. I don't know. You have cute memories with this person. Maybe you will accept it. Maybe you won't. Either way, for me, it's all about you and your family in your future. That's it. There's a king coming. I'm not saying. I mean, the ace is there. The Ace of Cup is here. The Ace of Cup is here. And she has it. Let's see what they want. All right, Libra. I hope you have a good day. Bye.